All right, so if you've ever done yoga, you're familiar with the pigeon stretch. Basically, you have your leg in this angle right here, internally rotated. It's a great stretch. You'll kind of see people over in it like this, bowed into it, and that's an average stretch. I mean, it feels pretty good. Everybody likes it because it gets your glute and your hamstring and your lower back a little bit. But it could be an even better stretch if you add a little bit more intention and focus to the stretch. So that's kind of what I'm going to go over today. I'm going to go over 3 variations of this. The first one is not going to be a pigeon. It's just going to be a similar position, which is a 90-90, people call it. Your main focus here is we want to get this knee at 90 degrees, keep it at this position. A lot of the times when you get in this position, your hamstring tightness is going to pull the leg in, and then you lose a little bit of that stretch. So what you'll do is, I like to bring it out here, and I'll either work my hand underneath the foot like this, or I'll just plant the foot with my hand. Next step, what you're gonna do is you're gonna line your spine and your femur. So whichever way you're facing, you're gonna rotate. All right, and then you're gonna get those hips. You're gonna tilt the hips forward with some anterior pelvic tilt. Okay, so it's gonna be like this. You're gonna feel that rocking. The hips are going forward or back. That's gonna get a little bit more glute and the upper hamstring in there too. So first thing we'll do is plant the foot, rotate the shoulders over the femur, the spine is lined up. You're gonna get that anterior pelvic tilt, chest is tall. The motion's only gonna come from the hips. It's not actually gonna come, there's no flexion of the spine in this, otherwise you're losing. I could do this all day and I'm not getting a stretch, okay? So, back in a position, chest up, I'm gonna bow forward at the hips. And you come as low as you can. And then I like to activate this stretch a little bit. I'm gonna fire into the ground. I'm just gonna push away from myself, like I'm trying to push myself up. All right, so I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna push into that leg, activating the glute, hamstring a little bit. IT band is tight, and now I'm gonna relax, exhale, fall forward. And come back up. You can do that on each side. You're gonna do that for up to a minute, 2 minutes. And I like using that active stretch too, so the breathing technique. So you'll fire some P&F, you'll fire into it, deep breath, exhale, and then fall back into it a little further. Stay right where you're at. You're gonna fire in again. Inhale, and then go into it a little further without any sacrifice of that spine. So no flexion at all on the shoulders. All right, and then you'll switch and do the other side.